Hello there. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 RPG mods for Minecraft 1.17 with the Fabric mod loader. Forge does not currently support 1.17, or at least not through the CurseForge mod pack creator. We're going to start by talking about Origins. These are the most popular RPG mods currently available for 1.17 through the Fabric mod loader in whatever order we happen to get to them in. We're covering Origins first because it's how you start the game. And so along with Origins, we also have Extra Origins and Mob Origins, and finally Origins classes. We have Random, which allows you to pick from any of the Origins available to you: Avian, Arachnid, Wolf, Fox, Leetrian, Shulk, Feline, Florin, Enderian, Slime, Witch, Evoker, Bee, Merling, Inchling, Piglin, Blazeborn, Phantom, Snow Golem, Strider, Guardian. It does not have Human on this list though, which is funny because Human is actually the first choice. A regular human, your ordinary Minecraft experience awaits. Boy, that sounds exciting. So anyways, as you go through each of these origins, each of these races that you can start as, you can see everything that it has to tell you about what their abilities are and how you'll be affected. So in some cases you have debuffs, in some cases you only have buffs, I'm sure. I haven't read all of these, but there's a lot to it. It seems like it would probably spice things up quite a bit. And then right up here, you have the level of impact this is going to have on your gameplay. So we have low impact, medium impact, and then down here we have high impact. Oh, and it looks like Merlings can't breathe on land. So, there's some stuff that if you're gonna play with Origins, definitely read the descriptions on each of these, because you don't want to play a Merling or something like that and find out that things aren't gonna go so well for you if you're trying to build a house on land. And yeah, that's all the classes. I'm gonna select Human because I don't think that it's gonna go very well if we have a bunch of crazy stuff I'm not familiar with going on throughout the remainder of this video. We aren't going to be able to focus on the other mods. All right, so then we have for class. This is added by Origins classes. So we have Nitwit, Farmer, Rancher, Miner, Lumberjack, Cook, Blacksmith, Cleric, Merchant, Explorer, Warrior, Archer, Rogue, Beastmaster. That's quite a few classes. I think I probably want to go with Nitwit just for the sake of this video. I think if I were actually going to be playing with this for a purpose other than doing a top 10 video, I'd probably go with Warrior or Archer, since those are two things that I'm pretty comfortable with. All right, so first things first, we're going to hop into creative mode because that's how we do, and we'll see what we can find in regards to the other mods. Here we have a dimensional door, and this is of course added by the Dimensional Doors mod. Now, I'm not going to go through this just yet. We might do that at the end of the video, so if you want to see that, stay tuned. Watch the whole video. Oh, that's pretty crazy. It spawns in an Enderman when you destroy a dimensional door. Anyways, stay on point, Dad. Stay on point. The Dimensional Doors mod. So the Dimensional Doors mod is basically intended to give you the ability to craft these doors and then use them to teleport yourself into, out of, and around these very specialized dungeons that the mod adds to the game, which I think sounds pretty neat. And I will definitely give it a shot at the end of this video. But again, I don't want to compromise my ability to cover the other mods, and I don't have a ton of time to record today. So we're just going to move right along to the next mod. And for that, we need to find a village. So I will see you when we have found a village. Okay, or not actually, because what we're going to talk about now is actually the Mo Structures mod, the Killer Bunny of Kerbanog. All right, that's a Monty Python reference for those of you who don't know. All right, this whole thing here is added by the Mo Structures mod, and we have spawners. And I would guess that there's some manner of loot chest or something around here. Either way, this would be a really useful thing to have with the 4 spawners in one room like this, just for mob farming. That would be a great addition to a vanilla mob farm. So that's just one example of the Mo Structures mod. Right, here we have another bit of the Mo Structures mod. Some floating castle looking space with a throne and just all kinds of neat stuff going on there, so it's another one to look out for. All right, and again with the Mo Structures mod, we are coming up on a pirate ship here. I've actually seen, while I'm flying around here looking for a village, quite a few of these that are included with the mod. I think that adds quite a lot. I'm really looking forward to playing with that mod and finding out what all is there. All right, well, it looks like between the Dimensional Doors and Mo Structures mods, we're actually replacing villages with Dimensional Doors and the Mo Structures structures, which is quite odd. I had to create a new seed to test this theory, but they're definitely interfering with the spawning of vanilla villages. So that might be an issue. I'm not sure. I'll leave a comment on whichever mod seems to be most responsible for that. So anyway, we're going to move right along and talk about more villagers anyway. An oceanographer, a netherologist, a forester, an enderologist, an engineer, a florist, and a hunter. And each of them have their own unique trades and abilities. And then we're going to talk about Blast. This is a mod that adds bombs. So we have a regular bomb, a golden bomb, a diamond bomb, a naval mine, a trigger bomb, a golden trigger bomb, and a diamond trigger bomb. So the regular bomb, I'd say that's about like a TNT. The golden bomb, it's also about like a TNT. I wonder if these have different effects but don't necessarily get more explosive. Okay, yeah, so it looks like the diamond bomb is going to drop all the blocks, the gold bomb is going to drop most of the blocks, and the regular bomb is going to blow up most of your blocks, kind of like regular TNT will. A naval mine, I am guessing, so that's designed to work underwater. That's quite cool. And then what does the trigger bomb do? Oh, it looks like it just explodes on impact. Okay. So your trigger bombs are going to explode on impact, your naval mines are going to work underwater, and your regular bombs are going to be on a set timer. So that's Blast. That's very cool. I'm a pretty big fan of that. That's a good time. Alright, now this is becoming quite the disturbing trend in these videos, but I've started a new world with a new seed, and I tested this seed out earlier today without any mods installed, and there's a mine shaft right here. There's a mine shaft attached to this geode. If you put this seed into, well, here I can even show you the seed and my coordinates. So negative 650, 30-ish, and then negative 400-ish. There is a mine shaft in this area on that seed in 1.17. I was attempting to show you Young's Better mine shafts yet again, but there's no mine shaft here. So on that disappointment, it's time to end. If you can tell me who that quote is from, I'll give you a high five. I'm sorry that most of the mods that we've got going here aren't working right now, or aren't working for, what, like the 5th time now? That's just kind of how things go in modded, you know, you get what you get. A lot of the time, you're pretty grateful for it, even though it's broken and half the stuff in it is backwards and doesn't work. So I want to say thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment down below, and if you liked it enough that you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on. It's absolutely free. And YouTube's telling me that about 97% of the people watching my videos right now are not subscribed, so if that's you, you're missing out. The link that I'm going to leave down in the description below will take you to the CurseForge page where I got this list. I had fun making today's video. I hope you had fun watching today's video. And I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Aha, gotcha. You thought I was going to end the video without showing you the Dimensional Doors mod, didn't you? I bet you did. To be honest, I actually did forget. I was editing the video when I realized I didn't fulfill my promise. So, without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and jump through one of these. We have the oak dimensional door, we have the iron dimensional door, we have the gold dimensional door, and we have the quartz dimensional door. I like gold, so I'm going to jump through the gold one. It's kind of spooky. Okay, here we go. Alright, this is interesting. World thread, very interesting. I'm willing to bet that's used to craft more dimensional doors. So if we go through the oak dimensional door, it'll take us to another dungeon with some more things in it. If we walk back through that, we come back through there. Okay, you can fly back up through there. And if we go through this dimensional door, alright, we land right back where we started. Let's try the quartz one. Oh, I don't like that. We are in a room full of altered fabric is what this is. Interesting. And the iron one takes us to an entirely black dimension. Alright, interesting. And if we go through an oak door in the overworld, what do we get? Okay, that's quite odd. Oh, very cool. All right, so there you have it. Dimensional doors are just kind of there. It's quite interesting. I really actually quite like that. And can we get back? Yeah, okay. So now we're back in the overworld. Everything is right as rain. So anyways, that's what the dimensional doors do. I'm quite certain that if you find one that has spawned in the wild, it will have a completely different effect than these, or just take you to a different type of dungeon room thing. So very interesting stuff there. And I know I've already said it, but because this is the real end of the video, I just want to say it one more time. I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.